Hello, teacher.
Hi, Fabiana, how are you?
I'm fine, teacher.
Okay, Fabiana, we're going to wait a little bit until someone else joins us. I would like to share my English lab. Did you sign, or well, did you roll in the course? My English lab. Yeah? Okay. Let me explain a little bit. This is a course second. Let me see, is this one. Okay, so just to you understand a little bit better, no, we have 4 units. Now you can just see one. No, A1. And you have until the weekend to work on it. No? Did you take a look to the exercises?
I look some exercises, only one or two.
Okay, it's fine. I just wanted to show you how many different type of exercise you will find. You have video, listening, vocabulary, speaking. In the speaking, you're going to be able to listen. However, you're not going to be able to record yourself because students usually have some problems. However, you're going to see the content, okay? Then you have some grammar. Grammar is usually what we practice with me on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, okay? So, what did we see with you? Oh yes, the review for quiz for verbs, no? So today
Yes.
we're going to do expressions for suggestions, well, just suggestions. Then other exercises that you can get are listening, pronunciation, reading, and writing. In the writing, I review the quiz, so, well, the writing, whatever you get. It is usually the same for every topic or unit, no? And at the end, each of these assignments are around 30-35 exercises. And on Friday night, I'm going to assign the quiz, which is this one. Okay, you cannot see it yet, but I will assign it and you can work on it until Sunday. Okay, I just wanted to leave that clear because if I'm not wrong, you're a new student. And you will find all the exercises and also the quiz on assignments. Okay, you always find them here. All right. So, okay, you can start working on that. It usually takes around 2 hours to work on each unit, so just so you know. And also, how many minutes is for the quiz? I believe maybe 40 or 50 minutes, okay, for the quiz. And the final quiz is usually a little bit longer, maybe 60 minutes. Okay, so
we will have a test every Friday.
Every Friday until Sunday, yes. But not the last unit, because the last unit, let me show you really quick. You weren't in the first class, no? In the beginning of the first class. What I explained to you guys was that this is the time to work on each unit, no? The whole model lasts a month, so each unit you're going to have around a week to work on it, no? And until, if you take a look to your calendar, the 15th is Sunday, no? August 15th, Sunday. Unit 2 you have until Sunday 22nd, and then you for unit 3 August 29th. However, the last one we will finish having classes. I'm not sure if you're taking a look to your calendar, but we will have classes the 30, the 1st of September, and the 3rd. That's all. Then we will finish the classes, no? You won't have the weekend for the last unit. Usually the last unit is a little bit, the content is a bit more advanced, usually. At the end of each unit, usually the last unit, or each model, I mean, the last unit, it's harder or challenging, okay, because the content is a little bit advanced, always, in all of the models, okay?
Okay.
And also, the same day, the third, well, I can assign the quiz, 2 quizzes, no? Because you have a quiz per each unit, no? But you have another quiz that is a model unit. Okay, so you will have until this date to work on both the unit quiz and the model quiz.
Okay.
Okay, entonces la última semana sí tienen que organizar bien su tiempo, porque no hay forma de que yo les alargue más. Yo tengo que tener notas sábado. Entonces, that's the only week that maybe you won't have enough, well, too much time, like the other units, no? Because you have the weekend here. Usually on the weekends, students work on the assignments and the quizzes, no? However, in this week, you won't have that. And just a reminder, what is it? The final quiz is 40% of your score. Okay, so it's something to take a look to it because it's the highest score and it's just one quiz, no? And for the assignments, it's 30 and the final quiz is 30. So you will have 60, no? 60 plus 40, the 100% of your score.
Okay.
All right, so, well, hopefully someone else will join us. I don't know if you have any other questions. I remember you were in the first part of the class. You were in the call yesterday, yes, no?
Teacher, I can listen, sorry.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, maybe it's my internet.
Okay, yes, probably, because I can hear you very good.
Okay.
If you have WhatsApp, you can close it maybe, or Facebook or any other social media usually uses a lot of data. Let me close some stuff. What else? Oh, the classes, by the way, are recorded. If at some point you cannot attend any class, no, the classes are being recorded. Did I mention that before?
Yes.
All right, so you find the link on the WhatsApp group, no? And what else? I think that's all. That should be all. Okay. So because no one else is joining us, let's start the class. And let me show you what we're going to do. Okay, so we're going to start with these random questions. This is just to warm up a little bit, okay? And I can also see your English, your level of English, okay? So you're just going to answer the questions, okay? Let's mix. Okay, first question. Will you read it, please?
Talk about something that you do every day.
Yes. What is something that you do every day, Fabian?
Every day I dance. I love dance, and every day I need practice and remember some bases about this.
Okay, great. What type of dances do you do?
I practice classic dance and jazz dance, and sometimes free dance. I experiment about all dances.
Oh, so with many different type of dances, that's awesome. So how long have you been practicing dance?
I am practice since I had 9 years old.
9 years, all right. So we can respond that question in 2 ways. No, I'm asking you how long have you been practicing? No, for how long have you been practicing? You can say I am, because it's continuous. I am practicing dance. You can say since or you can say for. Since when? Since 2000 and since I finished college. Since, no, it puts a time in a period of time, in a specific period of time, and you're mentioning from this point until now I'm practicing dance. Okay, so when did you start it? Since when you're practicing dance?
Okay, or maybe I respond, I'm practicing dance for 9 years.
Yes, you can also say that, yes. The for, it's for an amount of years, no? But for instance, how could you respond with since?
I am practicing dance since 2017.
2017, nice. Since is since.
Sorry.
No, that's fine, great. All right, so last question. What is your favorite type of dance to practice?
My favorite type of dance is folkloric dance.
Oh, nice. Like traditional?
Yes, a traditional dance, dances from Bolivia.
Mm-hmm.
I started with this type of dance.
It's your first love then?
Yes.
Nice, all right, that's very interesting. Okay, next question.
Where do you live?
Where do you live, Fabian?
I live in Alto Brajes.
Okay, nice.
Between Alto Brajes and Obrajes.
Oh, I didn't know you were in La Paz. So let me write that down. I have some information of you guys, but I want to know more about you every day. So Fabiana, you're in La Paz. And you're 22, right?
Yes.
Nice. All right, great. And you also love dance, so I already know something about it. Okay, great. David, hey, welcome. What happened, David? You are 13 minutes late. The class starts at 6 o'clock.
Yes, I know. I had problems with my Wi-Fi.
Okay, so, you can let me know in the group. No, teacher, I'm running late, so I can know that you are going to join the class later. Okay?
Okay, sorry, teacher.
That's fine, but let me know. Okay, so we're asking some questions to practice a little bit of speaking, and also we're practicing the present simple, David. So one question for you. Could you read it?
Yes, where do you live? Should I respond?
Sorry?
Okay, I live in Santa Cruz, in, no sé cómo decirlo, zone.
Yeah, the area.
The area, Los Lotes.
Okay, what's the name of the street and everything?
It's my street has no name, doesn't have a name, and doesn't have a number. It is far from the city, so it doesn't have a number or a name. But it's nearby the jail.
Okay. All right, great. So you're from Santa Cruz. You are 22, right?
Yes, I'm from Santa Cruz.
Okay, great. Okay, let's continue. Let's see another one. We're going to practice this maybe 5-7 more minutes, okay? And next question. Did we already have this one, Fabiana? No, yes, no?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so David, could you respond this one? Porque ya has respondido, ¿no es cierto, Fabiana? Yes, thank you. Okay, David, could you respond this question?
Okay, I wake up at 5 a.m. So I drive to the work. Is by the north of the city, nearby next to the airport. I work there till 3 p.m. and I go back home. It's a long travel, to go home is 2 hours.
Oh, wow. That's very long. So you wake up at, you say 5 or 6 a.m. every day?
5.
5 a.m. Wow. So what time do you go to bed at night?
I I get home at 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. and I sleep at 8, 9 p.m.
Oh, really? That's really early. Wow. All right. So we know already that David likes to, he works a lot. He wakes up very early and he also sleeps very early. Okay, how do we delete this? Okay. Fabian, could you read the question, please?
What time do you usually wake up on work days? I wake up at 7 o'clock because I start working at 8 o'clock.
All right. So in English, we have to specify AM or PM. No? So you wake up at 7 o'clock AM. No? All right. So we already know this question or this response for David. So let's go to the next. Okay, David, read the question, please.
On Friday evening, it's a normal day. I work from Monday to Saturday, so it's a normal day to me. I usually go home and I rest a little, and sometimes I play a video game or watch a movie in my free time. No sé cómo decirlo.
Your what, sorry?
¿Cómo dice?
What did you say? You watch a movie where?
I watch movie in my computer at home.
Okay, at home. Yeah, good. That's good. All right, so it's like a normal night. No, it's nothing special.
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay, thank you very much, David, for sharing. Fabiana, read the question, please.
What do you usually do on Friday evening? I usually have times with my family, with my mother and my sister, and we see a movie. And other Fridays I pass class or I have some meets.
Nice. So the correct way to respond would be spend. I spend time. No, have. Have is possession. I spend time. You share time with your family. Is your cat on the back?
Yes, I have 2 cats and 3 dogs.
Wow.
One of my dogs is San Bernardo.
Wow.
And it's
huge dog. All right, great. Thanks for sharing, Fabiana. Okay, what about you, David? Do you have any pets?
Yes. In fact, my cat is here.
And do you show us?
Can you
Show us your cat.
Come here.
Do you want to share your cat with us?
Yes.
We're love cat. Oh, my cat is the same, it's white, but my cat is bigger and older.
Yes, I have
father.
and I have two dogs.
What's your cat's name?
Her name is Satin.
Satin, so beautiful. Love your cat. Maybe if my cat comes over here, I will present you guys. But it's the same. It's also white, but she is not very friendly. All right. Next question. Thanks for sharing, guys. Fabian, read the question, please.
Okay. How often do you go shopping? I I don't have time to go to buy clothes or other thing. Maybe I pass a lot of time with my grandmother, and we buy things for the house.
And do you ever buy stuff online? Maybe from Marketplace or other places online?
No, I don't use I don't use Marketplace for buy. I use more for offer some products that I have.
Oh, what things do you buy? Do you sell? I mean,
Maybe clothes, and I don't remember how do you say accesorios.
accessories like earrings or that type of accessories, or what? What type of?
Yes, yes.
Nice jewelry, no?
Jewelry.
Yes, earrings, rings, or bracelets. Okay, great. Thanks for sharing, Fabiana. Okay, last question. What about you, David? How often do you go shopping?
I think once a year. I don't usually go to the shopping.
What about through internet? Do you buy stuff on the internet?
Sometimes I buy things on Marketplace from Facebook, but no, it's not to buy a clothes, and it's more for buy other things like how do you say auriculares?
Oh, auriculares. Oh, that's very specific. I'm not sure. Auriculares, like to see on the, like far away, or what do you mean auriculares? Like AirPods?
AirPods, or mouse, or phones, or other things.
Like electronic accessories.
Exactly, electronic accessories.
Nice. All right. So that's very interesting. Okay. Thank you very much, guys. So that will be enough to warm up a little bit and we can know each other a bit better. It's better to know some things about my partner, not so we can work better while we are doing some exercises. Okay. So that's the first part. Let me see. What's the next exercise? Okay. So you're going to work on this. I'm not going to like helping or anything, but you're going to share on what you're going to work on this exercise. It's just to remember and recognize verbs, okay? Regular and irregular verbs, okay? So you choose, guys, who would you like to be the secretary and work on it, and the other person can help, okay? So I'm going to stop sharing my screen, and some of you guys can click on the link and then you can share your screen. I'll let you decide. Okay, you can talk, guys. Fabiana and David. You can try to decide who's going to share.
Okay, teacher. David, can you share the screen or me?
Okay, I can share the screen. Just give me a minute.
Okay, guys, I'll let you work. If you have any questions, I'm here, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Do you see my screen? You see. So.
Yes, I see the screen.
Okay. I put one, and next you say me and put there. Okay.
Okay.
Learn regular.
Okay. Water. Regular. No, it's water. See, I think it's regular. Am I right?
Okay. It's irregular. Your true.
Like it's
Yeah.
regular.
Come irregular. Run.
Sí, es regular. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I think that's no.
Bring. I don't remember. Bring.
That's irregular.
Irregular.
I think that's irregular. I'm not sure.
Okay. And the teacher says that we
And we can see
see on
online.
internet. Mhm. Okay. Finish and next see on internet.
Okay.
Swim. It's your turn.
Irregular. I think that's irregular.
Is regular. I don't remember. You.
Irregular. Or I not. I don't know.
Yes. Irregular. Walk. Regular.
Mhm.
Enjoy.
That's regular.
Open. Regular. Make.
Regular.
Regular. Sorry, I can
No.
listen.
No. Make. Irregular.
See. Read. ¡Ah! Nuestro tiempo se acabó.
I
No. Ya, empezamos de nuevo. Hay que hacerlo más rápido.
Dale, hay que ser muy rápido. Faster.
Me toca. Regular. Dale. Eat.
Irregular.
Yes. Irregular, maybe. Bring.
Irregular.
No me acuerdo.
Yo que sí, irregular. Open up es regular. Okay.
Come.
Irregular.
Irregular. Enjoy.
Regular. Regular. Regular.
I don't remember.
Regular.
Listen.
Regular. Creo.
Fly.
Esa no recuerdo.
Be.
Irregular, creo. Regular. Irregular.
Regular. Swim.
Creo que es irregular.
Ah, ya.
Sí, creo que cambiaba a Swan en el pasado. Eso. Clean. Creo que es regular. Play.
Run. Regular.
Irregular, creo. Sí.
Water. Irregular.
No sé. Esa es no lo sé.
I can.
Irregular. Sí. Learn. Irregular. Irregular. Break. Work. Sí, todas las demás deberían ser irregulares. Sí.
Read. Okay. But break and take it's regular.
No, break. No. Break es irregular. Ajá.
Take.
Take.
Irregular.
Take. Taken. I don't go on
Yeah.
fly. Water. The water, no sé qué significa water. Water, aparte de agua.
Okay, great job, guys. Water, like the action to water something, like you water your plants, or you can water a tree, or you can water your flowers. The action of watering.
Water.
Okay, guys, so thank you very much. Let's, maybe you can stop sharing your screen. Okay, great. So let's see some expressions for suggesting things. Okay, I wanted to start really a little bit slow so we can warm up, because this topic is quite easy. Okay, so expressions for suggesting. How do we do that? We have 3 ways to express suggestions. Now, when we want to suggest something, we can use let's and then the base form of the verb. So for example, if we want to make this type of suggestion, we can do it this way. Let's see, Fabiana, could you read this sentence, please?
Yes, let's go to the party.
All right, thank you very much. So we're starting with let's, let's, and then the base form of the verb. In this case, the action is to go somewhere, let's go to the party, and then we have the complement, okay? And let's, let apostrophe s is the short of let us, like basically let's, us, let us not go. But we always use that the contraction, the short part, the short way, let's. And it basically, the use of let's, it's to have a suggestion for the person, the people that is involved, or that is present, Let's go to the party. It could be to someone else, or it can be to a group of people. It doesn't matter if it's singular, or maybe to another person, one person, or maybe many people or many persons, and the instruction or the suggestion is the same. Let's go to anywhere. Okay, that's the first one. Okay, let's see the next one. Why don't? The same logic. When we're making suggestions, we can use why don't, but then we need a subject. We have to be specific when we're making a suggestion to someone. This is like more specific. Why don't? And then we can mention, I don't know, why don't Anita? Why don't my mom? Why don't my sister? Why don't you? And then we need the base form of the verb. In this case, it's go. David, could you read this sentence, please?
Why don't you go to the party with me tonight?
Okay, thank you very much. In this case, the use of why don't, it's a question. So we need the question mark in this case, And we can use different subjects with this expression, not just you, we can use she, for example. Can you read the second sentence, Fabiana, please?
Yes, teacher.
Thank you.
Anna's car isn't working. Why doesn't she come with us? That's a good idea. I'll call her.
Excellent. Okay. So again, the use of why don't is a question. So we need to put the question mark at the end. Why don't you go? Complement. Why doesn't she? Well, this is the verb, by the way, with us, question. So the use of why don't is a suggestion, but it's asking something. So we need to put the question mark at the end. That's very important. And let's go to the party, for instance. I'm going to write it on the chat. Let's go to the party. It's just basically mentioning or making a suggestion. In this type of expression, It's more like a question, no? But it's a suggestion too. So it's important that we don't forget the spelling, not the question mark. Okay, any questions so far? Okay, so next. Okay, another example, or yes, example. Sorry, I cannot. Bless you. David, could you read this one, please?
Why don't we meet at 9 p.m.?
Okay, thank you. It's also making, no? It's a suggestion, but it's asking you if you want to. No, why don't we meet at, no? And as you can see here, we can use many different subjects, no? For instance, here we have you, here we have she, and here we have we. So it works with singulars and plurals, okay? Any questions? Great. And finally, let's see how about. This is another expression to make suggestions. And how do we form it? We have how about plus the verb either, the verb plus ing or a noun. So it's one or another. Okay, let's see the first. Sayona, could you read the first sentence, please?
Yes, teacher. How about going to a movie tonight?
Okay, thank you very much. So in this case, it's the first one. No, it's one or it's the other one. It really depends. We choose. In this case, we have how about and then the verb plus ing, not going. How about going to blah, blah, blah. And the second case is just a noun. No, the noun, whatever you want to do. Can you read the second one, David? Thank you.
How about a movie tonight?
All right, thank you very much. Both cases, both questions are talking about the same thing. They're just formed in a different way, but the meaning is basically the same, no? How about going to a movie tonight? It's talking about the movie and it's talking about tonight, no? How about a movie tonight? Same thing. It's talking about a movie, it's talking about tonight. So both uses are totally fine. They have the same meaning. We just choose how to want to say it. Okay? And it's also a question. No? How about, no, it's a suggestion, but it's a question. So we also have to remember to write the question mark at the end. No, that's very important too. No? And why don't, and how about are questions. So and they also question words, no? Why is a question word? How is a question word? And okay, I think that's all. Oh, and the fourth one. Why not? Also question word, no? Why not? And then the base form of the verb. Okay, let's see an example. Could you, Fabiana, could you be Meg? And David, could you be Brian?
Yes, teacher. I don't feel like staying home tonight.
Why don't come with us to Josh's party?
Okay, great, thank you very much. So the use of why not is similar to the other ones, no? It's a question too because it's starting with a question word, and it's why not, and then the base form of the verb, whatever action we are suggesting to have to do, no? And this, what we have to notice that why not, we don't use the subject. Not here, we don't have subject. It's directly why not, and then the verb, no? If we say why not you come with us, it's incorrect. No, we don't mention the subject in why not. All right, so any questions, guys? I believe that's the last one.
Teacher, what's the difference between 2 and 4? And
Nothing really, like Well, in this case, the only one, this number 4, we use it to a response. It's usually not the first thing that we say. For instance, let's go to a party. It could be something that we start a conversation with. No? In this case, why not? It's a response. It's like whatever someone said, we are making a response with why not. In the other cases, why don't or how about are simply just suggestions, no? But the main difference would be that why don't, it could be a started for a conversation, but why not is a response, no? Whatever someone else said, we can respond with why not. It's a suggestion based on someone's comment, maybe. So for instance, like we see here, no? I don't feel like staying home tonight. And then the response goes a suggestion. No? Why not? Why not? Blah, blah, blah. Whatever suggestion we can make, no? Okay, so those are the 4 expressions to make suggestions. Any other questions, maybe? Before we start practicing, I have a couple of exercises for you guys. Okay, it's quite easy. You will see. Let me share. Well, I'll share the exercise with you so you can. Okay, so let's start with guys. I'm going to share this through the chat. Maybe this time David can be the secretary. Basically, we just drag them. We just drag the words and we try to make sense to the question. That's all. Okay, and you have 8 sentences. All right, so we just drag them until all of them make sense, no? Remembering why don't we mention the subject? Why don't we? Blah, blah, blah. No? So let me share this through the chat. Okay, guys, so let's start with that. Okay, same type of exercise. One of you can share the screen and we'll work on that. And if you have any questions, I'm here listening to your work, okay? I'll stop sharing my screen. Okay, you can try to organize who's going to share the screen.
I can share my screen now. ¿Tenéis pantalla?
Yes.
Okay. No, it's the same one. We can start. Why don't we go to the swimming pool? Yes.
So
Okay.
let's go to the restaurant.
Okay. How about going to the cinema?
Why don't
Why don't we?
Why don't we stay
At home?
Why don't we
Podemos ponerlo así.
we stay at home and watch
TV.
How about reading a bike?
Reading.
Reading.
Creo que es writing.
Let's go to the concert.
Let's go to the concert. Okay. Let's have, no,
So let's have a cup of tea. A cup of tea.
what,
What about buying a new car?
what about buying a new car? Correct.
Bravo.
All right, guys, great job. Okay, now let's just start and recognize the order. Okay, so that's the first part of this exercise. The second one is just speaking. We're going to speak. So you can zoom in, you click on here, and it will look bigger because the sentences are a little bit small. And you just go spin it, and whatever you get, you have to complete the sentence. So for instance, I am thirsty. Now it's a conversation, it's always a conversation between A and B, no? I'm thirsty. Why? The second person, not the other person B, is making a suggestion. Why don't you? And then we complete the idea. Okay, they're thirsty, no? They want to drink something. Why don't you? No? And then we complete the idea. Okay? So, no lo eliminamos, we don't eliminate until we get it again. Because sometimes the other person can get it, so both of you can practice. Okay? So, any questions? We will start with that. Let me share the link. Okay, guys, so let's start. Voy a estar prestando atención, pero voy a estar con mi cámara apagada y mi micrófono apagado. Cualquier cosa yo voy a intervenir, ¿ya? Pero los quiero dejar trabajar tranquilos. All right, so who would like to share the screen?
I share my screen. So it's the last link.
Yes, the last link.
You don't see me. Okay. One by one.
Okay.
Today is my birthday.
Why don't we organize a party?
Yes.
The fridge is empty.
Let's go to the market and buy some products.
Okay.
The fridge is empty.
Let's go to the restaurant. I lost my phone.
Why don't you buy a new phone in La Paz?
Go to another city to buy a phone.
It's break time.
Let's go for lunch.
Te toca empezar.
I'm sorry. I have a headache.
How about drinking water and sleep 1 hour?
Okay, that's a good idea.
I have a headache.
How about to take a pill of paracetamol?
Great. Okay, guys, it's headache. Headache.
Headache.
Headache. Excellent. Okay, continue, please.
Headache. Okay. What's my turn?
Yes.
I'm bored. Bored.
Why don't you try? Sorry, I don't think. Why don't you play some games?
Nah, good idea. Okay, so
I am hungry.
Let's go to the market and buy some sandwiches. Sandwiches.
Okay.
I'm thirsty.
Teacher, what's the meaning of thirsty?
When you want to drink something.
Okay.
That's
Okay. Why don't you go? Sorry. Why don't you drink a cup of water or Coca-Cola?
Okay.
It's my turn. But I have a question, teacher. It it's correct. I have no homework, or it's I don't have homework.
both of them. It's correct.
Okay.
In this case, the suggestion should be something fun, no, because you don't have homework, so you can go.
Okay. Okay. I have no homework.
How about going to the cinema and watch a movie there?
Yes. Ya hicimos esto, ¿verdad?
I think you make them all of them, no? Or is there some?
I don't know.
No, ese no.
Okay. It's my turn.
I don't remember.
Okay. I have a new game.
Which one is that game? Is Dark Souls? Is Fortnite?
Yes. Fortnite. Let's.
I'm so sorry. Let's play it. I'm sorry. Let's play it.
Or maybe let's go to my house and play this game.
Yes, it can be.
Okay, let's play. It's correct.
Mhm. I'm tired.
Why don't you sleep in my house?
Sounds weird.
Teacher, it's okay. Why don't you sleep? And
Why don't you? Yes, it's a little bit weird because it's not sleeping is not something that you can do right there. No, like I'm tired. You should be lying on the bed, maybe. No, but maybe the suggestion could be, I'm tired. Why don't you? And then the action maybe go and lay down, or go and take a nap. No, why don't you take a nap, or why don't you something? No, sleep is like, es un verbo un poco complicado, no tienes que estar en un lugar listo para dormir, digamos, ¿no? That's why it sounds weird.
okay, why don't you have a time for sleep?
Yeah, it could be, why don't you go to sleep, maybe? That implies that they are going to maybe to their bed or their room or somewhere to.
Okay.
Or it could be, why don't you take a rest? No? Oh, it's the other one. Yeah, we cannot see it. Okay. My bedroom is a mess. What? Oh, okay. Can you read it? It says, my bedroom is a mess.
It's your turn.
How about?
How about?
My bedroom is a mess.
How about? ¿Cómo se dice? Teacher, ¿cómo se dice acomodar? O
Clean up.
limpiar.
Clean up.
How about clean up that your bed and
Sorry. Sorry. Your cat is.
How about clean up and take a nap?
How about clean up? Yeah, and afterwards you can say no, and later you can take a nap or take a nap.
You can take a nap.
Yeah, you can. Okay, sorry. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Let's see another exercise, which is going to have the same topic, which is talking about a birthday party, gifts, and all of that. It's a plan. Now we're making suggestions about the birthday party and gifts and stuff like that. Okay, so it starts very basic because first we're going to try to recognize these pictures where we are able to write here. So you just write the names, no? It says below the picture, there are 8 pictures of presents, no? You just have to write the names of the presents in the picture. So what's the name of this? And you write, no? And then here, blah, blah. Now we have 8. Then down below, we're going to rank. Rank, it means like what's the first, then second, third, etc. We have to rank the presents from the most expensive to the least expensive. So the most expensive, I don't know which one could it be. Maybe this, maybe this. And the less expensive, not the less, the one that costs less money. Maybe this, maybe this. You decide, okay? That's the first part. Voy a ir compartiendo para que vayan curioseando igual. And then after you rank, no, rank means that to put in order, like from most expensive to less expensive. And then you really quick, you're going to write here which present would you most and least like to receive, no? Most, it means like the one that you would like to receive, and the least, it means that the one that maybe you wouldn't like to receive. Okay, so the one that you want to receive and the one that you don't want to receive. And question number 3, which will be the best and worst present for your dad? And no, you just try to find, maybe it's here, the present, maybe not, it's fine, you can mention anything, no? And we can try to do each of you one sentence here, no, for your dad, thinking about your dad. And also here, now we can mention each of us, no? Fabiana, one line, and the other one from David. And then when we go down below, we scroll down, basically we have a conversation here between Lucy and Fred, no? And they're going to continue talking about the same topic, no? That's birthday. And basically, the thing that you have to choose verbs, affirmative, negative, nouns, etc., and just feel depending on what you think it goes there, no? And let's try to work until there. If you have any questions, please, I'll be here. But let's try to work until here. If we have more time, we will write the last part. Okay, but let's work until here. Any questions, guys? That's the first part. No, it's quite easy, no? So let's start. You can decide who's going to share their screen. This person is mostly going to write a lot. So choose wisely. And that will be guys, okay? I'll stop sharing my screen. And I'll be here with my camera and microphone off. And if you have any questions, please ask me. I'll be here at all times.
I can share my screen if you want. Okay.
Put the names of objects that we know. Socks.
The
Cake.
Sí, cake. The bell, no. Don't remember. Okay.
Tickets, headphones, or earpods.
Oh.
It's
Okay. No sé si es lo mismo. I don't know. Camera. And This one I can't remember. Sorry, teacher. No recuerdo. Corbata.
Corbata
Tie.
is tie.
Tie. O T. Rank the present from the most expensive to the least expensive. I think the most expensive is that camera.
Yes. And next, the watch
The watch
or tickets.
or
No,
the earphones.
watch.
It's something relative, so it can be a expensive watch or an expensive earphone or a very expensive ticket.
But the more expensive watch is more expensive than earphones. I watch the more expensive watch is a Rolex, and the more earphones maybe Apple headphones, and obviously the more expensive is a Rolex.
You're right.
But sí, yes.
¿Es con el A o?
Yes,
Entonces, aquí here we should write is A.
a camera,
Okay.
a watch, and next maybe tickets, because we buy tickets for yes tickets, and next headphones, or what do you think?
Sí, the same one. Earphone. Next, I think the book could be more expensive than the cake.
Maybe the cake. A big cake, it's more expensive.
Well, expensive book. Okay, let's put here the cake.
Okay.
Not
Cake.
thinking much
Book, tie, and sock.
Okay. Yes. So, 5% would you most like to receive for birthday? I will receive the earphone or the camera or the earphone. Yeah, the earphones. For birthday.
For my birthday.
Yeah. ¿Cómo se dice? Here.
Listen.
I like to hear music.
Listen to music.
So you're right. It's listen because it's like when you como que uno lo escucha por accidente y otro lo escucha porque quiere. Yes. Your turn, I think.
Okay. I I would like to receive a cake because I love the cake and my birthday isn't my birthday without cake. But I would like, sorry. I would like to receive a cake because I love because I love.
Because I love the cake. Did you
I
say?
love eat cake.
Sorry.
I love eat cake for my birthday. Yes.
No, that's because. That's all. Which would be the best and the worst present for your dad, and why? Let's see. Yeah. Oh. I don't know. Best for my dad will be the etiquette. Because like to go to let's go to the concert or to go. Let's to go to the concert.
What will be, David, the best and the worst present for your dad?
I think the best first person will be the tickets.
Okay, will be like concert tickets?
Yes. Oh no. My cat is
Scratching?
sorry. Because well, the present for my dad will be the tickets.
Huh?
Because he likes to go to the concerts of music.
Nice. And what will be the worst present for your dad?
The word would be I don't know, the camera, because he doesn't use the technology or take photos.
Oh, so he will prefer to go somewhere and have fun instead of having some technology advice, maybe.
Exactly.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, which was your story number 2? Which present would you most and least like to receive for your birthday, David?
For my birthday, it's the earphones, and because I like to listen music.
Okay. So they're headphones when they are big. No headphones.
It's
Yeah, because they're big, no? And
exactly. The earphones are the little ones.
yes, they're called like, earpods or earphones. I'm not sure.
Earphones are the little ones that we put inside the
Yeah.
ear.
Uh-huh. AirPods, earphones. Yes. So So earphone, the tiny ones, no? And earpods, the tiny ones that are usually from Apple, not the ones that are hands-free or like cable-free, no? Okay, so maybe you can start taking a look to the next exercise to see. Maybe you can try to read the conversation. So you can try to guess some of the verbs that goes on the spaces, on the blank spaces.
Okay, you see, it's that birthday on Friday.
Let's
Yes.
let's buy him some socks.
Buy him some socks. That's a good idea. I no.
Why don't?
I don't think.
Oh, no, sorry.
I don't think. I think that's. I don't think that's a good idea. And the third one.
Oh, okay. It's a bit. Why don't taking him to a football match then?
Why don't taking him to a football match then? I.
Oh, sorry. Maybe it's how about? It's how about? How about taking him?
Okay. How?
How about taking him to a football match then?
I.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. You're right. I don't think so. The tickets would be quite expensive. Shall we? Maybe.
No.
Oh, how about?
Why don't make a birthday cake for him? Why don't
we make a birthday cake for him instead? We are both terrible at cooking.
What about buying? What about buying him a watch? Yes, that's perfect.
That's perfect.
He
doesn't have a watch. Shall we?
Yes.
Shall we go to the shopping mall this afternoon and buy one? That's a that sounds good.
Yes, that sounds good. Shall we go to the shopping mall this afternoon and buy one? That sounds good.
Great job, guys. Let's take a look to the first part of the exercise, okay? So maybe we can role play the conversation. Lucy, it can be Fabiana, and Fred, David.
Okay.
Okay, great.
It's Dad's birthday on Friday. Let's buy him some socks.
Okay, 1 second there, please. Number one. Okay, let's. It's for just suggestion, no? Let's go out. Let's go to the party. No, it's not question. Remember? So let's review that one. And the number one is question, no? La la la, buy him some socks. And let's is not for questions. So let's review that one. Let's see if we can fix it.
Okay.
How would you fix that?
Maybe let's it's in 9 and
Yes, that's correct.
let's go to the shopping mall and
okay.
Nice. Shall is number 1. That's great.
Shall we let's go?
Yeah, the other one. No, do you change? All right, let's start one more time then.
Okay. It's Dad's birthday on Friday. Shall we buy him some socks?
I don't think that's a good idea. Socks are a boring present to give someone.
How about taking him to a football match then?
I don't think so. The tickets would be quite expensive. Why don't we make a birthday cake for him instead?
We are both terrible at cooking. What about buying him a watch?
Yes, that's perfect. He doesn't have a watch. Let's go to the shopping mall this afternoon and buy one.
That sounds good. Teacher,
Okay, I've lost a little bit. Okay, sorry, I got a little bit lost. What you got in number 4? I don't think so, no?
I don't think so.
Okay, number 5, what was it?
Why don't?
Okay, good. And 6?
Instead.
Okay, great. And then where I got lost, okay. Number 7?
What about?
What about?
Okay, good. 8?
Perfect.
Perfect, but I think it sounds good.
Yes, sounds good. 9, you already told me it's let's, no? And 10, what would it be?
Yeah, sounds good.
No, the other one. Sounds good is 8.
Está al revés. Lo que pasa es que nos hemos equivocado. Perfect es en el 10.
Yes, great job. Now, sometimes that happens. If you make one mistake, some of the other questions are going to be affected, so it's fine. Okay, so now to finish this last part, you're going to recognize which phrases in the conversation between Freddie and Lucy used to make suggestions. So all of the phrases that you see that are used to make suggestions, you write them here. There, most of them are the phrases that we've seen in the presentation. No, we've seen 4. So recognize them, and you might find some other new ones. Well, at least one new one. And then what other phrases they use to accept suggestions, and you mention them here. No, when you accept the suggestion. And what phrases have you found to reject the suggestion? Okay, so it's quite easy. We just have to recognize them in the conversation, write them down, that's all. Okay, so maybe we can change now. I don't know who was writing. Maybe the other person can write now. So we can practice writing, no?
Okay.
Okay, Fabiana, maybe you can now write the last part. We just see or find the phrases and we write them down, that's all. Or copy and paste if you want. Okay, great. Oh no, it's not filled. Do you want to fill it really quick, guys? We have some time.
The first one is shall we? The second one is don't think. I don't think. Don't think. The third one is how about? Fourth, don't think so. The five is why don't? The sixth one is instead. Seven is what about? Eight one is sounds good. Nine is let's go. The 10 is perfect.
Okay, now let's recognize some of the phrases that both of them use to make suggestions.
Okay, teacher. I say one and you say one. Okay, David? How about taking him to a football match then? Make a suggestion.
In this case, it's just the first part, no? For instance, let's. No, yeah, it's a phrase that makes suggestion. Just let, not the first part. The ones that we've learned, remember? Just the first part.
Sorry.
We have to write just the how about.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry,
Good start.
teacher. I can't listen.
That's fine, no worries.
Why don't? And shall we?
Let's go.
Shall we? Shall we buy? No. Oh, yes, let's go.
Let's go. Okay. El siguiente. Accept a suggestion.
Don't think.
Maybe don't think is
No.
reject a suggestion.
I'm sorry. Sounds good. Also perfect. That's perfect.
It's all.
I think that's all.
It seems like it, no? Let's check. Okay, What do you got for making suggestions? Could you read it, Fabiana? Thank you.
Yes. Yeah.
I think I cannot hear you.
How about
Oh, sorry. I'm not sure if it's my internet or yours, but I couldn't hear you. But I see how about, I see why don't think, let's. Okay, there were 4, no? I have shall we, how about, what about, why don't we, and let's. I think we cannot hear you, Fabian. I'm not sure if you're talking.
yes, teacher? I don't hear you very well.
Okay. What about now? Can you hear me better?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, I'm closing now. Okay, so you had to find 5 in the making suggestions. You have 3. Now, how about why don't, and let's, no? But you forgot shall we, because it's also making a suggestion, and then you forgot what about, no, because you had the option. What about accepting? What do you have for accepting? Maybe David, can you read it?
Okay, sounds good. Perfect.
Yes, that's perfect. No? All right. And what about rejecting?
We just have, I don't think so.
Great. Okay, so that was it, guys. Let's finish with this last exercise. I'm going to turn my camera on. I'm sorry, I cannot hear you very good. I'm not sure if it's mine or your internet. Okay, so let's work on this. Now, you don't get the suggestion word. Okay, you just get the situation. So for instance, the first one, Fabiana, how will you respond? It's my birthday tomorrow. What suggestion can you make?
Maybe how about organize a party tomorrow?
Sounds good. Great job. Okay, next, David, your turn. Okay, I need some new shoes.
Why don't we go to the shopping and buy a new ones for you?
Excellent, great job. Great job. Next. Fabiana, your turn. Let's see. Okay, I haven't got any plans this weekend. Make a suggestion.
Let's go to the party in Anna's house.
Nice, great job. Let's go to Anna's party. Okay, next. David.
Okay.
Okay, I need some help with my homework.
Why don't we go to your house and study together?
Nice, great. That sounds great. Okay, next one. Fabiana, your turn. Okay, we already seen this one. Well, Fabiana, I need some other new shoes. How will you give a suggestion, Fabiana?
How about go to the market and buy some news?
All right, great. Let's see a new one. Okay, David. We haven't got any homework to do today.
Why don't we go to my house and play video games?
Okay, maybe I will rather play with your cat, honestly. Okay, next. Fabiana, your turn. Okay. I'm hungry and there isn't anything to eat.
What about go to the restaurant and eat some hamburgers?
All right. What about going? What about going to? All right. Next, David's turn. Okay, we're going to do a couple more and then we will finish the class. Okay, we have to do something for the school magazine.
Why don't we go to the school and take some photographs and write something like poems and publish it tomorrow?
Nice, great job. Photographs is too formal. You can say pictures.
Okay.
It's a little bit less formal, or photos. Sounds better. Photographs is too formal. All right, great job. Thank you very much, David. Next, Fabian. Okay, the school holiday starts next week. This is going to be the last one, okay?
Let's go to the beach and pass a good time with friends. Spend, sorry.
That's fine. Spend. Or it could be have some fun. Or no, they could just really depends. But spend time is usually go to it. All right, guys, thank you very much. That will be it for today's class. Remember, I'm going to run today's polls. Let me take a look. Vean con atención, por favor. Thank you very much. If there is any questions, please let me know.
No question.
Okay, great, thank you. Vayan respondiendo, por favor. All right, great. Thank you very much, guys. That will be it for today's class. I'll see you tomorrow in the calls, okay? Have a good night.
Good night.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.